Hello, folks. I'm Detroit Miracle. Yes, and indeed. Right now, I am here to have more cool, fun comic book slash story slash film slash character fun. This such topic will be about Baron Zamdi. Yes, and I will also be characterizing power levels of Baron Samdi on the comic book platform levels, animations, and in the live action as shown. Okay, Baron Zamdi is the lord of the Haitian dead. So he's a Haitian deity, in other words. He controls the living and the dead, and certainly the aspects of it. They never said how wide range his powers went in terms of scope, but he certainly has enough power to control forms and aspects of dead anywhere in his established lore cases. So, as characterized in comic book lore, or comic book reality, rather, Baron Samedi is immensely powerful. He can raise the dead, he can heal. He's virtually immune to all injuries and illnesses. Of course, you could throw in the usual immortality, superhuman strength, superhuman will, longevity, spell casting, conjuration, and much, much more that Baron Samdi has, of course. And he characterized as being able to do all of those things in just about any platform that he is characterized in as far as a story and etc. Okay, Baron Zamdi is known to make deals in particular, and he prefers rum, cigars, and other things. He doesn't ask for gold, diamonds, mansions, palaces. He asks for the things of simple, tasted minded people in terms of wanting a lemonade instead of an expensive bottle of wine. So yeah, he's not an extravagant indulger in the finest foods and drinks, in other words. Okay, the Haitian deity, of course, Baron Samdi is of religion too. So there are religious aspects of him in which people have worshipped in the real world in terms of voodoo and other ritualistic practices. So there are those that have recognized Baron Samdi as the Lord of the Dead in certain island groups, Haiti, Jamaica, and etc. Okay, so now let's get to the power levels of Baron Samdi as compared in the comic books as well as in the live action films. I've seen more of Baron Samdi on film than I've ever read about in the comic books, but the comic books are out there. I might have glimpsed some stuff about Baron Samdi in the comic books a long time ago, but I never really got heavily into the comic book story that pertained to him. I would much rather read about it in a novel, a religious text, and then watch him characterized on film or TV. That was how I felt about him initially in terms of his place in deityism, of course. And okay, and Baron Zamdi is also a top level deity in terms of mythology, legend, and etc. So he has the typical godly powers, spiritual powers, physical powers that a deity would have in terms of strength and power levels. So no matter the characterization or platform, Baron Zamdi is immensely powerful. Okay, folks, hope you enjoyed. Now let me know how you feel about this one.